get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win in his last start, pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
Ready now, Trey Mancini. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Sanchez is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Hero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard. He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Oh no!
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game.
He's safe. He's safe. I wish he can, like...
Machado now on 0-1.
I wish he can actually...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back at the track.
Dang.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
On to second, but the throw is wide. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs, so I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
Hit hard, and this is off the second base bag. Throw to the plate, and the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Popped him up. Machado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Didi Gregorius. His past history with Dylan Bundy is 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Digging in, Caleb Joseph, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Drury has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the. Brandon Drury will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is settling in now. Manny Machado. So far 0-for-1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first down. Here's Chris Davis now. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 1-for-1 after a single this first time up. First offering on its way. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Gregorius over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Torreyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Beckham scoops it up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing by Trumbo and a drive to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
In now, Caleb Joseph. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Grounded to short. Machado is there, and there's one away. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Gregorius is off at first with 2 away. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Now in the box, Manny Machado will be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's Chris Davis now. Right side and right into the shift. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. On to first, a double play.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles strike for 1 on the home run. Here's Brett Gardner now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Gardner stands at first with 1 out. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Dylan Betances is on to pitch. from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
68, Ellen Hansen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Colby Rasmus will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 32.
So striding forward now, Caleb Joseph. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the... Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Looking to send him packing again. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1 home. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll... Leading off the inning, Trey Mancini, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bird backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So digging in now, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Betances is ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Drury waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Chris Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Big swing for Davis now, and a ball carrying well out to right. And he brings it back. What a catch as he kept it out of the short porch down there. Another look at a fine play in right field to get up and pull this one down. Back with more on a Thursday. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. Jonathan Holder enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. One out. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Jones around first, thinking two here. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Jones at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Bird. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Grounded to the right. Flips it underhand. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Baltimore used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dylan Bundy earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 1.
Digging in, Tim Beckham. Gray has his target. First pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Manny Machado is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And it's fouled away. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
Jonathan Schoop.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, and there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball shot foul right at home plate. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Torreyes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Torreyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into the corner and slicing foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Scorched to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. One down.
Batting seventh.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Gray into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner going back, still ranging back. Gone!
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus fouled off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hot shot down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And that one is gone! Brandon Drury with that next. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schoop has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So striding in, Brett Gardner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled toward right center field. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 gone. A left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Shoots this one over to first. Schoop is there. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Ready now for Baltimore, Chris Davis. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready, here's the first offering. Big swing for Davis now, and a ball carrying well out to right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Popped him up. Bird is underneath this one. And he's got it for the first out.
The second baseman.
Standing in, Jonathan Schoop. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Big swing by Schoop now, and a ball traveling well to left field. Gone! Stepping in now, Adam Jones. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colby Rasmus. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a fly out for him to start the home first.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
One strike home now to Ellsbury. Popped him up. Joseph moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And that misses for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible.
And the throw is in time to get him to striding in, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later. Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so yeah.